Dun, 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 dun. Turn this down a little bit. What's up, people? What's up, chat? Chisley chat? What's up? Bring that down, yeah. Erase all the nonsensey stuff that doesn't need to be there. Welcome back. First we need to add circles. And the circly circles. Then we gotta see if I can get to an image. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right. Alrighty, right. Do. Oh, that's good. Must be all that extra sugar. I'm like, man, mine doesn't taste like that.
Yeah, I may or may not put too much sugar.
But, you know, when you and mommy make it, it's way better than when I make it. Like, it's just all there is to that. What?
It's not new anymore, but the newer My Little Pony movie, they turned into mermaids.
Did they?
They did.
Ew.
Because they were ponies, and then they were humans, and then they were mermaids. Or sorry, and mer horses.
Okay. Whatever.
I never watched that movie and made me mad.
I'm like a mer horse. Oh, so a seahorse.
Yeah, but not because actual like horses with the tail, not like seahorse. Which I think they missed a great opportunity. But
Yeah, they made seahorses.
no, they could have just made seahorses, but they didn't.
All right, there you go. We're gonna try and make this happen, people. My rusty, trusty, dusty watercolor that Miss Ebony hates, but she's not here, so you know, guess that's what you get. That's what you get for not being here. This is the things I get. You know what? I did not hate that movie. I don't know why everyone was so bent out of shape.
One of the arguments that I heard that I was like, okay, valid, is the main character didn't have any character growth. Like, she wanted the same thing the whole, like, nothing really changed. It was just, you're the bad guy, I'm the good guy. So I was like, okay. I mean, I can see that.
I mean, sure, I guess. Oh, you know what I don't have? Paper towels. Excuse me as I go get a paper towel. Oh, and I might as well just fill this up.
Wish was way better than People Kids.
Yeah.
It was not that bad.
first, all she wanted to do was work for the king. So
She wanted to work for the king so that she could get a wish
for her dad.
Yeah.
So
And that's what she wanted the whole time, to get her dad's wish.
she wanted to get everyone's wish back.
She wanted to get her dad's wish because she knew it would never come true. Remember, throughout the, it wasn't until the end that she cared about anybody else's wishes. Remember, she only took their mom's and her dad's when she stole the wishes.
True.
She didn't care about anyone else's wishes until the very end when people were helping her. Well, not till the very end, but you know what? She didn't care until there was other people involved.
Right.
Like, even their friend, what's his name? But the guy who turned out to be the knight, he had already given up his wish, and they all saw what it did to him. She had zero interest in getting it back, or even from this.
I
And
mean,
then they still all made fun of him for being boring.
that's true. Yeah, they're awful. Y'all kids are just mean. I really do need to clean these eventually. What's up, Skip?
That song also wasn't as bad as
I like This Is the Things
that
I
was a
Get.
really good song.
I'm like-
That's the only song that stuck with me out of the whole movie.
I mean, I like that
We Are
song.
All Stars song goes, except if We Are All Stars. I couldn't even give you the melody for that song.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Exactly. Because like Butch said, oh, it was bad because the villain was just a villain. Like there was no reason for him to be a villain. But I'm like,
But he really wasn't. I mean,
no, I was like, because the thing with the black magic, he wasn't really like he was a little egotistical. Like,
yeah.
he wasn't really a bad guy.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Not much. Picked up a summer internship class. Okay. He's supervising super interns and making sure that. Oh, that's fun. Fun and, easy, right? Yeah, but I guess he did outlaw magic,
Yes.
You know what I mean? So there's always that, like, you're the one holding things hostage type deal. But I do believe that he thought what he was doing was right. And that's kind of the...
And that's the thing that I was thinking about because Butch was like, he was just evil. There was nothing behind it. And I was like, he wasn't trying to be evil. But even with that, like, he wanted to be king. He wanted to be in charge. He liked being the most powerful one. Like, how does that make Scar any better? He just wanted to be king. He just wanted all the power. He didn't really have a reason to hate Simba other than, what's Mufasa other than Mufasa was king and he wasn't.
Right.
So is that a bad movie? Is that a bad villain?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Scar was great, though.
I know, and that's what I'm
Not
saying.
much.
I'm like, I just
The boss can't get paid, so he offered the class to those who could. Oh, that's nice. Market show on Sundays. Oh, nice.
because like I was talking to Fern about it, and they were telling me all the reasons it was bad. I'm like, have you watched the movie though? And they're like, no.
Oh, well.
I'm like, how can you sit here and tell me the movie's bad if you haven't watched it?
Yeah.
Like, you can take other people's opinions, but what are there to salty? Because I want you to know most of the hate for this movie came before the movie was even released.
Oh, really?
It was when the soundtrack came out.
Oh.
And they were like, wow, this soundtrack's so boring. All these songs suck. And then they're like, the art style sucks. It's so bland and boring. And then people just hated it. And they continued to hate it because that was the popular thing to do instead of just actually watching the movie for what it was.
Yeah, I like the movie. I mean,
Like,
it's not. It's
movie?
yeah.
No,
it's not their.
boring.
It's not
mid.
their.
It's nothing special.
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
No.
No. And that's
No.
what I said. Like,
No.
I was like, it's not great. I would never be like, you know what I want to watch?
Improvers,
Wish.
nice. Nice.
But if someone was like, hey, I really like Wish. Will you come watch it with me? I would be like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't think it was. Was it the best show? No, no, it was not. Was it? I mean, like you said, I don't think it deserved the hate that it was getting.
Yeah.
Just because, it's just like, I don't know. I'm still up here singing. This is the thanks I get.
I don't know why everyone hates like that song is not bad. That song was a good earworm.
Yeah.
It showcased why we were not supposed to like his character.
Yep.
It also showcased why he felt the way he felt. And I was like, I thought that song worked. Like, I feel like that really fits
exactly.
the story.
It's like for what it was, it worked just fine.
Like, this song is so bad. These Disney villains suck. And New Disney sucks. Why don't they make it like when I was young?
Because those people are probably dead.
So because Disney isn't for you.
Well, not
Disney's
that,
for
not that Disney. That's the thing what most people forget, because if you want adult Disney, go watch the Marvel stuff. That's your adult Disney. Oh man, what happened to that? That dried really light. We're gonna have to fix that. So ooh, you're making Bowser? Nice. Oh, that looks good. That's a really cool looking Bowser. Nice. Go ahead, Skip. Look at you, as always, killing it. Killing it and not asking questions.
That is one thing I always hate when people are like, why don't they make it like when I was young? And I'm like, honestly, like it's just because you're not young anymore that it's not special. Because I
Yeah.
don't like zombies. It's a bad story, right? But it's only bad because when I watched it, I wasn't 8.
Right.
I'm like, all the stories, all those stupid musicals, so they weren't good. I just didn't care,
Right.
you know? And
Right.
I'm like, I wish people would just take a second and realize that. Like, when you're a kid, you don't care that much. So,
That's true. I mean, it's very true. This is the thanks I get. To grind 1 a week. Oh, really? Bowser's in that. Yeah, it makes sense to have. No, that makes sense. Try to do one every 2 weeks. Okay. I mean, honestly, I think that makes more sense. 1 a week seems just difficult.
what's happening?
Skip's talking about doing sculptures, the 3D sculpts. He was trying to do one a week.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Eventually I need to try a looser style with this watercolor stuff instead of trying to make it my watercolor. And I think that's what I'm going to start pushing for next.
Yeah.
Because if I want this to look all clean and stuff like that, I might as well just do my markers, right? I should try and do something different with this. So that's I've made up my mind.
Like that one thing you did with the ink.
Yes. Exactly. It's like exactly.
Can you show Chad that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's doable. The only thing, of course. I mean, that's the crazy part, right? When we start trying to do all these kind of experiments and whatnot, we realize one thing. I think, right? You realize one thing, and the fact is that if you want to be a full-time artist, like, you can't do anything else, right? Like, you could do a sculpture week, but if you have to go to work, that makes that really tough, like really really tough, because, well, you got to go to work. You know what I mean? It's just, that's just all there is to this. Like, you just got to go to work. And so you can't do much when you're at work. So that's just me, you know. And once again, I'm like, that's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy and I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But it's definitely something that I've realized, at least when I started trying to, like, when I'm trying to go, oh, what can I do as far as you know, like YouTube and all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, what can I do? How can I make this more interesting and stuff like that? I'm like, oh, you know what I need? Time. You know what I don't have? Time. Especially since I gotta go to work. And stuff for other account. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you want to do all these things, and I, if there's anyone who understands your plight with that, it's me. Like, I want to do all the things. That's why I'm so looking forward to my sabbatical. Oh, man, because I just started thinking about it. So I think I have to wait like I have 4 years before I can actually do a sabbatical. Like, they make you wait for a sabbatical for like ever. It's a very long wait for you to get a sabbatical. But when it happens, so I'm going to wait until the fall, right? The fall is going to happen, and then winter break, right? So I say I want to do the spring semester sabbatical, which then makes it so that after the fall, I have winter break, the spring semester, summer break. So I'll be done mid-December and won't go back to work until like August 28th of the following year. Like, I don't know about you, but that's pretty awesome. Oh, that's wet. Oh? Oh, what?
I hear somebody.
Yeah. You always hear someone. That's downstairs. Or maybe not. Not.
No one came because I'm nosy like this.
Oh, yay.
Don't worry, I'll post a TikTok about it later. Are you okay? Not?
Myself to enjoy breaks. Yeah.
Basically, look at it. All the Spanish verbs are always in infinitive form, so they're super easy. And then only other words in there are adjectives. So they're super easy to tell. Like, anybody who's taken Spanish 1 can read that.
So I will tell you, I've taken Spanish 1 and 2, and I had to read it twice to get what it was saying.
But you still got it.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But my point is, like, you know more Spanish than you think. Anyway, I just wanted to see what you're doing for large and color.
Okay, I have a question for you. So, in their new movie, when they turn into mermaids, they make me mad.
They turn into mermaids in their new movie?
Yeah, but the new movie was like years ago. But I'm still mad about it. You should know. But in that movie, she's all orange except for like her tail, and that's yellow like her hair. But I kind of want to do like green. I don't know why I like the green, but what do you think?
Mermaids are green, so I like your idea. And
It's like,
also,
do it.
you could literally do anything, and I would be excited because I just want to see what you're doing with this. Is Baki in the stream?
No.
Good.
Oh my god.
Did you go hide?
Yes, you did.
Just right now?
No.
I know. It's wild. Yep, go back to bed. Yes.
Mm.
Tomorrow. Good night. Tomorrow. Good night. He wants to make a D&D character.
I need to make one. Oh, bye.
Bye. We'll miss you.
I only came to see Tyler. I'm a fan.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
I love you, though, Tyler.
I love you too.
And I promise I don't need to make a D&D character.
Not ready for a sabbatical though. Even if I had been here long enough. Oh man, I so am looking forward to the sabbatical. Are you kidding? We're like, give it to me. I understand it's hard to like take breaks. It's gonna be interesting, but I think that by taking it right after winter break, that's what's gonna make it easy, because it'll be like, oh man, I gotta get used to, the idea of doing a break. Oh, woe is me, oh hey, I've been on break. Oh wait, you mean to tell me I have another 7 months? Sweet. That's still absolutely banana bonkers to me. And it was like, another 7 months? Oh yeah. Yes, please. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Chat? Sorry. It's too cold in your office. I understand. For your mom to stay. I mean, we could turn it down.
I just get that. Usually I'm very cold. I'm trying to not wear a hoodie all summer again. I'm trying to do like a normal. I need to get past that middle school stage. Being in a hoodie all summer's not.
Well, I don't know how you're too late. Sorry. You know that once you go across the ocean, you're not gonna want to wear one. Well, maybe you will. I don't know how.
I don't think so.
Who am I to tell you?
Here there's no air conditioning.
There's not, or you'll just be going to the mall a lot. Because they do have it there.
No. Why don't they have air?
Huh?
Do the newer houses have air conditioning?
You
Why
know,
do they just not?
well, because their climate was never meant for that. Right? It was beforehand. It was never really that hot. Climate change, baby.
No, what are you talking about? Climate change is not real. Propaganda.
Propaganda.
Crazy. I would still have to say some of my favorite videos on the internet are when flat earthers spend a bunch of money to prove that the earth is flat and they prove that it's round. It's really funny.
Shock. One day I'll learn to type. Culture shoes the future. It's alright. The computers hate me too. My typos are horrible.
Keep going, Tyler. That's exactly how you get me out of bed. Make fun of flat earthers.
Oh, turn. Stop the air.
Okay.
We want the boss to be with us.
No, I'm not gonna say long.
Turn the air off anyway.
We can't hear Tyler on the stream.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, really?
No, but it's because I saw a video today about the flat earther on Instagram Reels, and he was
There's a lot of flat earthers on Instagram.
and he was talking about why don't the dragons fly over the ice wall and come to Middle Earth? And somebody was just like, why can't the flat Earth world be real? Like, I would love to have dragons. I don't know, like, get on it, flat earthers. I just thought it was funny, and that made me think of this one time they spent a bunch of money on some mirror project and they spaced them out evenly, and they're like, oh, since the world is flat, they won't be a curve because it's flat. But when they did it, there was a curve, and so they spent thousands and thousands of dollars to prove that the Earth was round, and they're flat earthers, and I think it's really funny.
The saddest funny thing that the flat earthers did was the guy with the rocket in California. And it's sad because he died.
No, I like this one guy. He
I don't know, you have to be That's hilarious. You shouldn't do that.
I stood up from the toilet and stood up and I was like, but I caught myself.
Good night, baby.
Good night, Daddy.
Tyler.
Good night.
But this one guy pretended to be a flat earther so they would fund enough money to build a rocket. And then after he built his rocket and had fun, he's like, Earth is round.
I just wanted a rocket.
I just wanted a rocket.
That's funny.
Oh, I have a question to ask you guys. So I found this thing, Libby posted on her Instagram, and it's just like, it's like an alphabet thing, but for songs. So Nana, Mo, and I created a playlist, and so every day for the next 26 days, you just add a song. So like today was A, and we all added a song that starts with A, and tomorrow will be B. Do you want me to send you the invite to that, or do you not want to do it?
Fun.
Do you want to do it, Della?
Sure.
Okay, I'll send it to you guys later.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
That's what I. Oh, and my shirt came today, by the way. That's just not
Try it on?
I did try it on.
Does it did?
So,
Zoe and I had a fun conversation a minute ago.
oh yeah.
She was like, it's old people stuff, okay? So just don't worry about it. She was like, so we'll take them and drop Ty off. Is that okay? I said, yeah, that's fine, but they're meeting at Tyler's concert. And gay prom is at the Torpedo Factory, so if you want us to take them to the home, we still can. Like, Matilda expecting flowers because I guess I can figure out what they're like.
Yeah. I don't think we're doing that. I don't know.
And so it
But
was
you
like,
know how good we are at
so it was
planning.
like, they didn't say anything, so I don't think either of them want this, and this is just us doing sweet things. I was like, well, I mean, corsages are even too old for us, so we
That's true. That's funny.
just want to make sure you guys have fun at gay prom. That's all. I said I know that they're matching their outfits and makeup to orange pink. That's all I know. That, and it's at the Torpedo Factory. That's the end of what I know. And then she was making fun of the way I type.
Wonder Boss in chat. Yeah.
Hi, who said that?
Skip.
I skip.
No, I finally got rid of my curse. I'm not typing so horrible anymore. Typing legibly.
Well, for me, my typing has got to the point where, and my new phone throws it all off because my new phone doesn't know anything about me, and that's really, really attractive. But right before I switched phones, my phone would only like just change it to words it thought I meant.
Yeah.
And so you didn't have a whole bunch of X's and Z's in your words because it's on German all the time. But the words are just wrong. Like I said, you're gonna have culture shoe in your future in Daddy's chat, and I meant culture shot.
No, I don't know why I can type again because I added the Spanish keyboard back to my thing. So now I've been in Spanish and in German all the time, and yet I can type in English.
Did you show chat your cute little mermaids that you get to paint?
No.
Rude.
You should do anything, baby.
Like this is a mashup with Rewind.
Did you watch Wish with us? No.
Why? Did you like it? I meant to ask you.
I didn't mind it.
You're like, the hate is unwarranted.
Hate is unwarranted. That's what we were talking about. And I hate it because it's really not that bad. And like, I was talking to Baron about it because one day we were waiting for something. And I didn't have anything to talk about, so I was like, oh, I watched Wish. And I was like, it really wasn't that bad. And then they went on a rant telling me how bad it was, but it was all like,
Has she even seen it?
and I was like, and it was all just such basic stuff. I'm like, but did you watch the movie? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well then how do you know it's bad? It's my friend.
After gay prom, it doesn't have to be your friend.
It's not gonna happen.
I know what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be. After gay prom is your choice.
I guess at that point, like, is that when we make fun of you then for your complaining?
You can always make fun of me for my complaining. I'm a complainer. Because that's my thing. If you want to complain just for complaining, then people can make fun of you. And I'm a complainer, so you guys can make fun of me.
I think complaining is cathartic.
I don't know what that word means.
You can look it up. Google is your friend.
I just wanted to let you know.
No, I'm just letting you know. If you have nothing else to do in school, look that word up. Then you'll have something to do.
Well, I was talking to Emily today.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. Although her neighbor's still being creepy.
What's going on with that neighbor?
Like, so he likes her. And he told her that, like, months ago. He's like, oh, I don't like you. Like, I'm not gonna like you. And he keeps asking her out. And he lives, like, next door. And so he's taught, like, he befriended her parents so that he can talk to her more. So she, like, can't just block him. Because then he'll be, like, go talk to the parents. And he'll buy her gifts and stuff and give it to the parents so she can't, like, just get rid of it. You're a freak.
That is super creepy.
It is super creepy.
Like, I get making friends with the parents just because you're neighbors, but like, if you do it on purpose, that's weird.
No, that's what I was thinking. Like, originally I was like, you know, maybe he just, you know, you guys are neighbors, right? But then it just kept going, and it keeps going. I'm like, this
Did she
actually
not
kind
tell
of.
her parents this?
I don't probably not.
Well, that's right. My teenagers are weird. My teenagers would tell me, don't be friends with that weirdo.
It's true.
And more importantly, we would listen. Are you and Karen wearing coordinated outfits to Mountain Park?
No. Random line person.
I understand that. That's not what I asked.
Yeah, but I said no.
I know. She's asking because now that she knows that you will be coordinating and she wants to force you to go with her.
Well, okay, but I asked her to coordinate with me last year, and she wouldn't help me out. She knows I like it. She doesn't care.
No, I know that you like it. I just, because of prom, I didn't know if she was gonna, be weird and make you wear something else. What's funny is that she could and you would.
I mean, if you're taking me out to dinner, I'll wear that pride dress that you tried to get me to wear to that walkout last year.
Why did she want you to wear a dress?
Because it was a trans pride event.
But you're a boy?
Yeah, but that's what they had.
Okay.
What's your boy? Yeah. I know.
In their eyes, your gender really only matters if you're trans.
Oh.
In their eyes, your gender only matters if they can make you a happy girl.
Real.
I absolutely made fun of your friend the other day. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. They have weird genders. They probably deserve it.
No, I was talking with my friend when we were at the mall. I'm so sorry if you're this person, but me and my friend make fun of your gender. Like, no, you're not a soda cat, and you're not a capybara, and you're not a fox, and you're not a cat. All of these things have genders, and you're just a bird.
Oh, that's what makes me the most mad about the freaking animal genders. I'm like, you realize, like, they're not genderless, right? Like, what are you talking
What's
about?
crazy is that she gets mad if you misgender her dog.
Yeah.
Like, it would be one thing if she was like a capybara gender and she didn't care about her dog's gender, and if you were like, oh, you're such a good girl, she's like, yeah, the dog doesn't care as long as you give him pets and treats. Like me, Shogun does not care.
Nope. He can't hear. Even if he did, he wouldn't know.
Shogun doesn't care. Shogun has never cared. Shogun doesn't understand English. Shogun just wants you to pet him and give him treats. Whatever you say, he agrees with you if you're giving him a treat.
It's fair.
Your kids are so loud.
Yep.
And Joshua and his mom more often than not.
Is that Glaze?
No.
No, it's not.
Why did they fight me?
Joshua hit Sean too hard in the head and he wants to go to bed now.
And Butch is mad.
Yes.
Why?
He's getting Sean every time.
Don't hit people in the head.
It's too much logic.
Well, they're very interesting. Sometimes I just.
They are.
Good night.
Good night, Butch.
Also, stop hitting your brother in the head.
Yeah.
Well, it's that.
Dang.
Why the hell cowboy?
He didn't draw it, though. So Robin drew it.
I'm watching it right now.
No, I know he's painting it.
Yeah. Bad.
It's an established character from Robin's shop.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Why does she have a cowboy hat?
For
It's a
fun?
good question. You should ask
Fun
Robin.
fact: there are no cowboys in the water.
None?
That's not true.
Hmm.
I remember a cowboy in the water in Octonauts.
Oh.
And is that real?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Also, there are no,
Every-
there are no
every-
cowboys in Octonauts.
I saw one.
Which one?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It was an Octonauts.
Yeah, you filthy liar.
But everything in
It's a
Octonauts
real-
is real. Therefore,
It's a
real.
real quiet
Yeah,
Wednesday,
okay.
even with the watercolor. Yep, I know.
When did this pirate come in? Not pirate. I'm a cowboy. When did it happen? Exactly. Because it didn't happen. You're just lying. Filthy liar.
I remember one, but it might have been a different show.
You know what show I really am sad didn't make it? Aquabat. I'm sad more people don't know it.
My friends
Like,
know
it's
about
one thing when people don't understand my Nanny Plum references, but when people don't understand my Aquabats references, I get really mad.
That's going to make good references. Oh,
I don't make good references, and I am old.
That's probably why I don't.
Do you want to know my Halloween suggestion
No.
from today?
Oh, I mean, yes.
I said that we should be the outcast from Hey Ya and just wear green suits.
Outcast from Hey Ya.
I
Yeah.
agree with it. You should learn the song, and then we can do it.
But you know, 'cause they wear green.
Since you're not gonna be in school.
Doesn't
Why are you touching my chair?
have
I don't care. Okay, well, can you stop doing that?
well, you can push me so you can make it actually hard.
Put your feet down.
Go to bed.
I'm too short.
Yeah, I'm too short now.
Yes, I have to
Huh?
print my email and sign it
What?
because the email that I sent wasn't good enough. She needs a signature. So I'm going to print the email and sign it and have Daddy scan it up, and then I'm gonna send you with the paper copy tomorrow.
This is really dumb. Was it this hard when I did it?
No,
Wait, is this for the Excel class or the other one?
it's for the Summer Academy.
Oh, then I don't know what happened.
The other one was easy.
Yeah, the other one was so easy.
We just signed up, and that was it.
She must hate you.
I guess.
See, it's funny, she must have the wrong kid, you know what I mean? You know what she hates?
Yep.
I think she thinks it's him, not you. Oh, sorry.
Good night.
Bye.
Go to bed, Sean.
Yes,
Yes,
like I've
well.
already said.
Yeah, but that's what else I want.
Yeah, you failed on that.
Why would you do that? Like, I'm literally working on something.
Go be alone.
Joshua, be quiet. I hate you.
Go beat him up.
Alright.
No, leave him alone.
Wake up nice and early and beat him up.
No, leave him alone.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
Well, yes. You know what we call him?
What?
Evil Sean.
Evil Sean.
Yes.
You love Evil Sean.
No.
You wanna date him?
What?
You said you wanna date him.
No. And I'm gonna mess you up too. Be very easy.
I said it's not allowed.
Yeah, I hear you. You're wrong.
It's not allowed.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Ask Stephanie.
No. Anyways, I hit a despicable clip with Jason Voorhees.
Get down.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yes.
Wait.
Who?
No. This is when
I'm used to your work being super bold and saturated. The watercolors are so blah to your work. Yeah, I mean, and now Miss Ebony would probably say it's because I'm using with these cheap markers. I mean, watercolor, but watercolor is definitely not. It's not what my art would normally look like. No, you're absolutely right. But we kind of established today that if I'm doing this kind of look, I might as well use my markers, right? But if I do something a little bit more expressive, you know, like more free form instead of trying to keep the angles and stuff together, that maybe that would be different. So the next one we try is going to be a little bit more, well, we're going to see. I say that I can do these things, but clearly, clearly that's not the case. I'm glad you do. Someone needs to. The problem is, you know, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. We're just playing around, actually. Being careful with them. I mean, I think I'm gonna go and say that it's because I just don't know what I'm doing. But because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't really have anyone to teach me, because even though I asked Masterful Ty to teach me how to do what he does, he just says, I put paint on the paper and that's it. So, you know, clearly that wasn't helpful. But yeah, I rely heavily on what I know, which happens to be the markers. So a lot of it just kind of looks exactly like how I would do a marker. That's why I want to try something different, like that one where I used just the ink brush and just kind of went crazy. Came out, looked pretty good.
That's what you'll have to do next time.
Yeah. Next stream, crazy watercolor. Crazy daisy watercolors. think I'm gonna make that gray just a little bit darker too. You can just hear the masterpiece that's being made. It's not fair. And then he'll tell you, he's like, no, what? No, it's nothing. I didn't do anything. Still watching Naruto. It just keeps going. And people keep telling me, like, dude, you're getting close. You're getting close to when it gets good. I'm like, it's at the end of season 6. Season 6! And I'm close to where it's getting good? Like, come on. Like, that's a lot. It's a lot to just take. Oh, you're getting close. It's gonna get good soon. Like,
Soon. You just gotta wait it out.
Just stick with it. Believe it. Are you still on filler? Yes, I'm still on super filler. It's upsetting. Apparently, I gotta wait till season 7. Yeah. And I forget how many episodes they keep putting in all these things. It's very frustrating because I'm like, this season should be over. We should be getting to something better now. Nope. Never getting to anything better. Never. If they're not teens, you need to skip to when they're teens. Just jump to season 7. You know, that might just happen because this is just... There's no... I mean, I'm sure there's supposed to be a rhyme or reason to what's happening, but... I mean... They met some person and was like, hey, I'm a person. I'm like, alright. I am a person. Like, sweet. I'm happy for you. And so it's like, this is not... I don't know. I don't learn anything new about what's his face, Naruto. Just that, I mean, especially Sasuke, he's not there, like, at all. Like, he does not exist.
Like, he's in the mountains.
Sure, I guess.
Doesn't he get cursed?
Yeah, he's been cursed for seasons.
Well, yeah, but doesn't it like get bad and then he like runs away or something?
He does. He runs away. So we assume.
I don't know if he ever comes back. I got bored.
I
watched it.
I can't. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, I wish I could say something that would be like, oh yeah, that, of course, that. But
Oh yeah,
I remember that. Nope, no idea. No clue. Actually, I really wanted to do one of the characters from Ninja Empire because to put something else up on the Kickstarter. Not on the Kickstarter, but like as promotion for the Kickstarter. Like, yo, looky, Kickstarter stuff. You guys should go to the Kickstarter. Go to the Kickstarter. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that they were just doing that to make sure the manga could get ahead. That's funny. Naruto. Plot picks back up again. Okay. Good to know. You're not just jumping ahead. Let's see what he's watching with baby. It is our hair time ritual.
On your Wednesday streams, there really is a helicopter.
What's that?
There's always a helicopter on your Wednesday streams. I don't know about every stream, but always on Wednesday.
That's true. No, you're right. That is how we watch Stranger Things. That's exact. We watched it when we did our hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Know that.
Do we have an ETA on Stranger Things 5 or 6 or 8 or whatever we're
I'm
on?
working on it. Like they're filming it now.
They're still just filming it now? I thought it should have been like...
I mean, that's what I heard. I watched the video. Or tried watching
It was
the
like,
video. But I got bored because it really didn't say anything about anything.
That's sad.
It wasn't from Stranger Things. It was just from
Oh.
some random
Some random person was like, Stranger Things.
pretty much. They were talking about 5, but really they were just talking about what they hope happens for 5. And I'm like, God, okay.
What I need is also Cobra Kai to hurry up and come back and finish its season, its thing.
I thought it finished.
No,
They're doing,
one more season, because I got to wrap it up.
I don't remember what happened. I didn't really watch most of Cobra Kai.
I like Cobra Kai. It was fun.
I just didn't watch it.
sure?
I'm having a horrible time.
What?
Having a horrible time.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, paper.
Oh, really? Oh, because it's Bristol. It's not watercolor paper.
Also, I don't like colors like that, and then the paper's all eaten up.
Paper's warping on you.
That's fine. It's like that.
You apply. Question. You apply to join the Avengers, but you are rejected because your superpower is kind of boring. What is your superpower? What is my superpower? The ability to stack unsharpened number 2 pencils in a straight line.
That's very specific. That's very specific.
What about you? Tyler. I mean, the boss did ask. The chat consists of the boss, Skip, and me. So,
I didn't know the boss was there.
yep.
I was sleepy time.
That's a quality. I know. Two. Well, no, because I was like, is this still Harris Heller? Like, I forgot. Didn't even remember this song. Oh, it's coming out now. So I finished my first sketchbook for the 8 sketchbook challenge.
Oh yeah, party in the Italy. How's that make you feel?
Like I need to hurry up and draw more. I know, good job. 7 to go. Like, I know. It's like, oh. What wonderful I said. Spend enough time. Cons. Oh. So much for the Avengers. What?
For some reason I have like purple all over my fingernails. Don't even have purple names. It's from the table, but it's not my fault. That's not even where I made my card earlier, so it's 100% not my fault.
%100% not my fault. That. We should bring that out. Uh-oh. Pen seems like it wants to be on its last legs. go. Not too bad so far. Not too bad. Engaging on the lurk. Welcome to the chat, though. Things gotten any better over there for you?
No. In fact, it got worse.
Worse?
Yeah. I almost went through the paper.
What?
Like,
Oh, wow. Wow. Love me my water. It's like, love me my watercolor right about now. Oh, no.
Don't you know, Dave? What don't you like about it?
One, the color stacks. Two, the paper keeps. And I would pick up and show you the hole, but I just put water on and it would drip down. So you're gonna have to wait a second.
That's why I came out.
Sorry.
It looks good though.
Thank you.
I'm like, I'm sure it looks absolutely fantastic.
Stand up and see it.
Oh, you know what? Whatever. The heck out of here with that nonsense.
I think your existence is just there to glaze your dad, just to make him feel bad.
I learned like 2 days ago that glaze goes both ways.
I learned that a long time ago because you want to know what your brothers do?
Everything's glazed.
They accuse me of glazing constantly. If I say something nice, I'm glazing. If I say something mean, I'm glazing.
Now that's what I don't understand. Like I do get it.
I was introduced to glazing as both ways though.
I wasn't. I only know glazing because of Sean. Like I heard it before, but I never really cared about it before. So
Oh, I was introduced to it by Butch months ago. The very first time they said glaze, I looked at him like, what the fuck is glaze? Because that doesn't sound like the way you're using it. Explain it to me. And that started my personal hell.
Sorry.
Do you not hear how often they accuse me of glazing, Kaiser?
I hear how often a certain someone accuses you of it.
I mean, if I breathe, I'm basically glazing somebody in the mouth.
I'm sorry.
you wake up glaze,
Bruh.
especially if you do anything for Sean. Anything you do for Sean is glaze.
Well, I mean, he should not fail history and brush his teeth, and then I would have like 50% less to talk about.
That's what I tell him. I'm like, Sean, at some point you have to realize it's not glaze, it's just the truth.
If you don't want to be glazed, change your reality. But no, you can totally glaze just by telling the truth. That, like I said,
Well, no, like,
when they
you
first
can.
used it the very first time, and I was like, what the F is that? It doesn't sound like it means what you're doing. And Butch explained it to me, so like it can be true.
Well, no, but
It
like,
can be untrue. It doesn't matter. It can be good, it can be bad. Anytime you're just, overdoing it is glaze.
oh, can you see it with the light? I know, it's kind of funny.
It's friendly now.
Well, that's how I got it. You
No, I
didn't have
know.
a shirt on.
Don't worry.
Delete that. Shirt on the mermaid.
You got set up. You got set up.
pictures.
Oh yeah, that ship has sailed.
I just want to let you know, I have posted one photo, just one, and got the same amount of views on it. So any amount of photos is good. It's like later, I'm just gonna post because I did 2 drawings today. I posted one of them because I remembered to take photos during it. The other one, I didn't remember, so I just have a photo at the end.
Excuse me. Uh-oh, single digit in the house. Oh, question for you.
For me?
No,
Oh, okay, good.
for single digit. Where'd it go? So, I know that you're in the process of packing. See, quick break from packing. I know you're in the process of packing. But you had supported a Kickstarter and never really picked it up. Like you said you wanted to. And I kept forgetting that I had it put away. Do you want it, or do you want to donate it to like some students? Just saying. You want it? Okay. Well, I have it.
It's here. Here, It's so funny. This paper is so warped. I love everybody.
You do know that now that Mr. Baki is leaving, you're never gonna get your stream.
I know. I feel like I should be entitled to compensation.
I agree.
Scams.
I was at your place like 10 minutes ago, twice. Yeah, well, you know what happened? I forgot to. Well, actually, I started cleaning up my space, and it was like, oh wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot. You forgot. Everybody freaking forgot. Oh, and you absolutely you weren't here when they showed up, and I made fun of them for their "I walk my dog" thing.
Oh, I'm so sad. I was looking forward to that.
Sorry.
What'd they say?
They're like, well, yeah, you're right.
Didn't even watch that.
You know, at first it was like, well, see, we normally, and then I was like, like, that dog don't walk nowhere. And then he felt obligated to walk the dog. And then he's like, we got to the trash can and he just laid down. And I was like, I told you. he was like, I'm not walking. You can't make me. Oh, hey, Miss Ebony. Oh, play. He's painting one right now.
Yep.
My dog gets walked. Hey, look, it's okay. It's okay. Your dog get let out. All right, it's okay. I firmly believe he's just not built for it. Anymore. How about anymore?
That's probably more true too. He's kind of old.
You know, our dogs are getting up there in age, so it's like, it's okay. A lot thicker, okay. It's the figment of your imagination. Aw.
What's the thing, man?
Miss Ebony.
Interesting. Why?
Oh, AG1, yeah, birthday win. Go ahead. Single digit wants to see your
Okay.
mermaid.
They're gonna have to leave.
He said you're gonna have to wait,
So no leaving.
so you can't leave.
You're trapped. This is entrapment.
You can't go walk your dog. He said, ouch, Ty, ouch.
Stuff like that.
You broke it.
This thing looks fun.
Huh?
I like it.
I mean, I like the way it's coming together. It looked like crap like 10 minutes ago.
I'm not wearing those.
So there's the tail that we're getting to.
No, that's just green right now.
Yeah. You gonna put seashells on her or something, or
Yeah.
no, you were going?
No, I was. I don't like it. She's got no clothes.
She's got no clothes on.
My innocence. What am I supposed to do?
It's like, oh, it looks great.
Thanks.
It's because this freaking kid, he's all like, oh, the paper and the woo and the and the.
Look. You're so evil to me.
I mean, it's flaking though. Like you got.
No, because look, it's eating.
Yeah,
up
it's
the
eating
paper.
up the paper. Yeah.
Why would I lie about that? If it was bad, I would say it was
It's
bad.
true. It is eating up the paper. The watercolor is not. The watercolor is not. Not being kind to that paper though.
But never lie when I don't need to lie.
Ninja man. What do you mean kind of better? Oh, what? You must be the only one doubting, because I knew that he was better than me. Probably one of the main reasons why I didn't want to look. Because in my head, hearing all the problems that he was encountering, it was like, oh, okay, you know, there might be a chance that he's human. And then, well, we know how that worked out. He is human. I don't know. The verdict's still out on that one. You and you being human. That's what non-humans would say.
I am a real person.
I am a real boy.
I'm actually gonna cry. I'll have to do this again sometime, but they'll sketch out some real watercolor paper for me. Because I'm actually having a miserable time.
Aw,
It's not that
I'm
bad.
sorry.
That's because, like, for the bigger sections, they just, like, eat up everything. Like, I can't do anything.
That's sad.
Nothing for you, so I did ask. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I know, right? Crazy how, like, right he was.
Oh, yeah.
Rude. Rude. I cannot make it bigger for you.
It's like,
My phone does not care about you.
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And I don't know if you heard Ty and I talking about it in the beginning.
no.
But, like, even our conversation makes total sense based on that. Hi, how you doing? Why?
Because my paper's sad.
The paper is a little sad. Excited. You painting these mermaids?
I don't know if I'm gonna do another one.
What'd you say?
I don't know if I'm gonna be doing another one.
Well, you don't have to paint another one. Maybe you'll just marker or color it, pencil it. Let it one fire. What's some other medium your daddy's not good at? Charcoal. You do that. Make him look stupid there too. I mean, make him look like a not a good artist there too.
Who said I wasn't good at charcoal?
Mommy. You like charcoal?
That's a pencil.
Yeah, but, like, just the charcoal, like.
I'm like, that's a pencil. I know what to do with a pencil.
Drake charcoal.
I just don't like it because it's super messy. But I am kind of super interested in this watercolor graphite pencils.
How do those work?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm very curious to find out. Speaking of pencils, no, I was going to earlier today, and then what did I start drawing with? Pen. But it's on my agenda now that I finished the other sketchbook. I'm gonna try that bad boy out. Holds a pencil like a kid not wanting anyone to cheat off his. How do you hold your pencil?
Are they making fun of you?
Yeah.
Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky.
I'm a tripod pencil holder. Not with a death grip. Okay, so I can 100% accept that I hold it with a death grip. That's fine. Like, but tripod. How do you? Do you hold your pencil like that? How do you? Are you that kind of pencil holder? To hold that? I don't. I don't understand.
I guess they're bullying you for how you hold your pencil.
Yeah.
They always
Miss Ebony always bullies me. Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah. And what's funny is, while I would have said beforehand, like, oh yeah, you're absolutely right, because I would put it. I had a divot in my finger from where I would hold the pencil because I held it so tight. But now I do not have said divot, and it's not because it's a callus. Like I don't hold the pencil that tight anymore. Their pinky and their second finger. Oh, yeah, that it just hurts my brain trying to figure it out. No, thank you. You point your finger in the mouth. So you hold it like that? Like that? How do you stabilize it? Huh. Oh. Wait, you just what? Text me. Okay, so you do So you do use your thumb to stabilize. But you hold it like that. Interesting. So I was telling Tyler earlier that when you launch a Kickstarter, you'll get so many people sending you messages trying to get you to get there, like, hey, we have bots that'll get more in, we have bots and we're a marketing team and we can get your stuff out there to way more people. Just pay us this much money. Like, maybe with my first Kickstarter, sure. I may have even used one for the first one. It was like, oh, because they're like, look, we'll post it on a lot more sites and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. And they did. And it was actually, the service they provided was actually pretty cool. Doesn't necessarily mean that anything came of it from them, but yeah, they did what they said they were going to do. So I was very fortunate for that. But now I'm just like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Especially for something like what I'm doing right now with the comic, right? Like, if it doesn't get funded, there'll just be less books coming out at a time. That's all. So I'm not so very hard pressed to be like, oh my goodness, I need it. I got that from my website all the time. Yeah. Hold a pencil as she was taught. Okay. It's like, okay. Go do some chores. I'm glad I don't have to do chores. I mean, had to do a lot of adulting today. Not as fun. I'm pretty sure I said it before, but I'll say it again. They really should have warned us about this whole adulting stuff. Had I known, I wouldn't have done it. I have not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I have seen her do it, but I definitely don't remember. agreed to disagree. What? They did. We just didn't believe them. That's fair. They did. They probably did. I was like, but I want to be an adult. I want to be an adult. There you go. It's actually it's from uni. So it's from uni. Oh, another one. Oh, wow. That's very weird. That is a whole hand. It was like, that is a whole hand process. Okay, I have 2 of those. Of course you do. How do you like them? You didn't know about the different colors? I know, right? Hey, Sky Starlet. So, yeah, I'm not going to San Diego this year. Neither is Hernandez. Neither is Spider-Man. We were placed on the waiting list because this year they did Artist Alley as a jury or a juried decision, and we didn't make the cut. So we're not gonna be there. I definitely took it a lot harder than Spider-Man did. But he talked me off a cliff. So come to find out that a lot of the people from like the Artist Alley crew that normally handled it had no idea who they gave letters to. So I'm really curious as to who made what decisions. So you didn't know there was different colors? Covers? Of course there are. Can't go out and not have different covers. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but I was told by someone who does comics through Kickstarter for a living, and they're like, look, the key to success is to have alternate covers. So figured I'd have some. Let's see what I could do. They're good, but I like my Graph Gear 1000 better. Okay. I'm sure I got him sucked. McKG said, me too. Can I still... Of course. I'm probably... I'll probably be doing like a San Diego stream. Just because, you know, it's like, oh, well, here I am. San Diego, not being at San Diego stream. But yeah, you can commission at any time. Just send either one of us a message. Tell us what you want. Bam. pencil? No, they are not. Got mine on jet pens. Orange in that eyeball over there. Awesome, by the way. Oh, thank you. I think that in the end it actually came out pretty good. But to be honest, I'm going, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do it in marker. And as the boss said, you know, with my bright color or my bold colors, right? Huh?
Say nine.
Because these work. I mean, it works, but if I'm going to try and come in and be this graphic about it, then I might as well do what I've already done pretty well. But we've established that the next one we do is going to be hopefully a lot looser. Kind of like the drawing I did that one time, or 2 times. I'm going to try and get back to that. So I really did like the way that looked. I only did it like twice. And I think with watercolor, I might be able to do it again. So. What's up, Mandala? There's an $85 pencil on jet pens. Does it transform? Who can't miss the... Yeah. I know. I was like... Yeah, there were some. And we're just like, man... All the people that we've met and made connections with and stuff like that. Such as yourself. But... But yes, definitely we cannot miss it. And keep that tradition alive. You going to San Diego? No, Mandala, I'm not. Yeah, you just missed the whole conversation. So, Dr. Hernandez and I were placed on the waiting list for Artist Alley because this year they're doing a juried Artist Alley, and he and I both did not make the cut. So, when you go, you'll have to tell us if Artist Alley got any smaller. It's kind of the reigning thought right now. I wonder who was on the jury. I think it was the board. To be honest, I think it was the board of San Diego, the Comic-Con. Because I know that one of the main people, they're like, wait, what? You're not coming? I was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know. It's like, yep. But I'll take my proper pitching and promoting yourself panel somewhere else, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna fly out there just to do a panel. Because I could have applied to do the panel, and they probably would have given that to me. But
Why would you help them out?
yeah,
You don't deserve it.
anything else? I don't think so. Generate money for you too, yeah? I mean, and it was already, like, San Diego was already pricey and hard to justify. The last couple of years have produced a profit, but that was mostly because we had means to cover the hotel and flight and stuff like that. But if we didn't, San Diego would definitely have not been worth it. Money wise. But when we first started, Artist Alley was amazing because, all the companies would come to Artist Alley looking for artists. Honestly, how I got my first professional work was one of the people came through Artist Alley and was like, hey, do you want to do this? I was like, yeah. So, but they don't do that anymore. Or at least they haven't in a while. Print volume 2 of his comic? No, not yet. Nope. He did not. He's taking it easy. But I finished mine. Ninja Empire. Kickstarter's going on right as this moment. No, where did I put it? And it's like, oh no, where did I put it? Look, man. No, I'm just like, look, man. I haven't. Booyah! Did Rob Liefeld make the cut? Probably. I mean, here's the thing: you can't. The man's an institution. You can't really hate on him. Of course I like the card. Thank you so very much. AG was awesome. Anime Las Vegas, you say?
Interesting.
It's like, me write it down. Oh wait, no. On this, see? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Now I have a reason to use it. said anime Las Vegas. I wrote it down. Smaller but bumping. I like those shows. I like those kind of shows, honestly. Smaller shows, they're a lot more fun. Like I say, STC probably has a lot of financial issues going on right now. I kind of suspect they want to put a lot of booth buyers. Yeah, I mean, but we've honestly, we were anticipating that for a long time. Wonder why not. You should just go to Lightbox Expo with us. I mean, definitely interested. Can't wait to help. Yeah, Kickstarter. I will always hate. And it's more affordable. Okay. Created Deadpool makes. Yeah, that's why you can't hate on Rob. You know. Institution, man. Institution. I'm trying to get there. Viva Las Vegas. All of these conventions are just tough to make money, I think. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Mandala. It is tough. Like it's really tough to kind of stand out when you go to these cons, especially the bigger they are, the worse it is for you. Right? Like you really have to do a lot of what the trendy trends are. And like it's just a lot of fan art, right? Fan art's what generally makes it. It's like, oh, I'm doing some fan art. Like, oh, sweet. But if you're not doing fan art and you are trying to do your own IP, it is tough. Oh, a little bit of water. It was like, you want a lot of water, don't you? It's like, no, not really. And I was like, yeah, you do.
I know you.
It's like, I know you do.
I'm feeling kind of sick.
Oh, here. Okay. Repeat, I guess. That's just co-founding image. Puts them in the top 50. Yeah, no, absolutely. But beyond those two things, it's hard to make. Not make fun. Yeah, that's true. This year will be my 13th straight year of San Diego, and I've never bought a comic book there. Oh, really? That's funny. Or done anything comic booky. Oh. The letter halls used to have great comic book panels for STC. Yeah. Are you going to keep trying different techniques? Yes, actually. What's the plan? I don't know. The plan is probably to do a I'm not attending San Diego stream. But I'm really just kind of looking around to see if there's anything that I can do. So stop it. I will hate that. Because my phone's almost, not my phone, but guess we'll have to, I don't want you to turn off. Okay, where's my settings? And, because my phone, excuse me, my iPad's about to go to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, you only have 10%. You want to make sure that we're on battery saver mode, so it just turns off every 4 seconds. And once again, I don't know. I don't use this iPad enough to actually know where stuff is. How bad is that?
Did you know how to use it?
Well, no, that it's like, hey, things are gonna happen. You're like, oh, okay, sure. And you're like, you know what? I don't like that. Okay, where do I turn it off at? I don't know.
My phone for at least a year now. I still don't know where to do stuff. I just look around until I find it.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna keep pushing around to find out. And I'm pretty sure there are some smaller shows around me that are happening at the same time as Comic Con. I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta look around.
Ooh, 10 baby can come.
Huh?
Said 10 baby can come.
Yep. here, color pencils. Putting in that extra work.
Yeah, because I couldn't put any more detail in. My paper would have blown up.
Blown up, nice. Alright, I'm done with this one. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing stuff that I don't need to. You know what I mean? It's going to ruin it.
That's so real. So, what are you going to do now? Did you sign it?
No, I'm not signing any of these.
Did you sign off?
I probably should, but until I tear them out of the paper, I
In
mean,
case somebody steals your sketchbook.
who cares?
What if somebody steals your sketchbook and says, wow, look at all this great work I did, and definitely nobody else. And then they steal all your work, and they sue you.
And they sue me for my sketchbook? Why would they sue? Why? That makes no sense.
Also doesn't make sense to steal sketchbooks.
I mean, that's fair. But, yeah, I think that came out pretty good.
I like it. I really do.
So, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try. Mandala, do you remember when I did I did a drawing with a brush pen? Like, that's all I did. And I was using just bold strokes and it was very energetic and stuff like that. Like, I want to try that with watercolor. Do like a real loose drawing and then try and make it very expressive as we move along. But you know what? Fine, Tyler. Fine.
Because you like this one, you at least gotta sign the ones you like. Sign and date the ones you like. That's what I do. The ones you don't like, we don't have to talk about those.
I mean, I like the last couple that were done.
Yes.
To be honest.
Signed them.
No, I
And
didn't.
there's no proof
Of what?
that you like them.
Oh. I really like this one. I love the last one. Last week's came out pretty nice.
The elf one.
Hmm? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The elf one was fine.
I like the elf. Rigged? Wait. Oh. Gage, you won again? You won again? Is that what happened? AJ's won? Okay.
So
Look.
let's,
Look, I can give you so much before it becomes rigged, you know? Now's a great time to do all the crazy stuff, yeah. It's cheating. Yep. I think that, because I can see this, right? Like, it's just I look at this and I go, oh, this is just a different way to do the not watercolor, but the marker stuff that I do. So I'm like, that's not, I wanted to do watercolor so I could have something different. All right. And so, bye. Just dipped. So. Right. Right. That's honestly, it's really one of the things that I want to do is to get away from the comic line. So. Let's see. Is there another one that I like? I thought that one was good too. Because I can tell you 100% this black line is definitely a crutch for the watercolor. You know, it's like, I think it's 100% a crutch. But I liked how this one was starting to come out, and this doesn't have a line. But had I went further with this, I would have inked this one too. So your approach is valid. Start doing what you normally do in order to get used to the medium. Then you have fun experience. Yep. It is a crutch. I know that. I'm like, I 100% know that. Wasn't bad either. Comfort zone fallback crutch. It's transfer in marketing. You need a watercolor as a comfort fallback. I mean, that's definitely a nice way to say it. What kind of watercolors? What do you think? What do you think of gouache? So Mandala told me that I should try gouache. So you know, I went out and bought some gouache.
From the 511.
Well, yeah, everything comes from the Five Below, right?
No, I'm just excited about that.
So I bought the gouache to try it. I know it's cheap, right? I understand that, but in order, because I'm not going out and spending $100 on something and then go, wow, this was awful, I hate it. And I know Miss Ebony is all up in arms that I went out and got Five Below gouache, but I'm gonna try it, and if I like it even just a little bit, I can then go buy something better. But as of right now, I didn't like gouache when I was in college. And I bought the expensive stuff because, you know, I was at SCAD. And so I figured this way I can try it. And if it's like, no, I'm not feeling it, I can move on. But I have some, I'm gonna try it. Just like eventually I'm gonna go and get better watercolors, you know. But I mean, right now it seems to be fine. And I'm really curious about the watercolor, like getting a better set of watercolor, because you and Mandala are talking about how the pigment and all that stuff, because there's certain things that I see about these watercolors and I'm just like, I wonder if that's because I'm using, you know, the Michaels brand watercolor pads, or if it's because I just don't know what the heck I'm doing, right? And really the only way to find that out is to actually go and get a better supply of art materials. So I'm gonna go do that, right? I think you did not say that brand, you just said get gouache.
Get gouache.
Learn about consistency before you start using gouache. Okay. How old did you turn this past Monday? 44.
2 billion.
78. 44. Watch videos. Don't just go by what we say. So watercolor gouache at the same time isn't a bad thing, honestly, though. It might teach you bad habits if you decide to do it. If you do just one or the other. Oh, well, see, I got some quality brushes, right? But this is just so much more convenient, right? I use, oh, thank you very much. These are, the water's already there. I don't need to clean my water. You know what I mean? It's just, it's all, yay me, it's all here type deal. Look, I'm gonna get there, okay? I'm gonna get there. Then I've got one other palette that has way more colors that I'm gonna test out. We're gonna do that, and then I'm probably going to go to better watercolor because I want to try it, right? I do like watercolor, but I'm like, I think I'm probably gonna need something better. But then again, I see other people and they're just using this, right? And they're absolutely phenomenal with it. Just absolutely 100% phenomenal. So it's like, they're doing great work. There's got to be a reason, right? So like I said, I'm wondering if it's just me, if it's the paper, and we're just gonna play around with it until we find out what we're really doing with it. So I'm excited about it.
Experiment.
Yep. You could get pretty far with just traditional watercolor plus gouache white. Okay. He's just an enthusiast. Aren't we all? They aren't selling their work. Which you will eventually. People make amazing stuff with $1 store paints. Yeah. Sounds like a practice issue. And it might be. I'm like, it might be. And we're going to find out. We're going to have some fun with it. Work fading on the customer. Man, once they buy it, it's... No. It's like, once they buy it, it's their problem, not mine. Nah, it's not true. Yeah, I want them to have good quality stuff. But, like I said, I'm practice. So, okay, let me tell you this. So, I started watercolor a couple times. And just never really wanted to continue because I got frustrated. Because I didn't know what I was doing. But the big thing is that when Tyler was like, you should do Watercolor Wednesday. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
I kept pestering you.
But the thing that worked was he said he would do it with me. And I was like, oh, well, if you're going to do it, then I'll do it. Right? And so Watercolor Wednesday was started. And I started liking it. Now we're just going to find my style. We're going to find my style. And then we're going to go from there, you know? Look at the time. Gotta go walk the dog now.
Don't get too tired.
I know, don't get exhausted by walking so far.
I know how tough it can be.
Oh my goodness. It's called Talent Afro Man Knows. You'll see torches outside your house. Time's up. I'm gonna walk him 2 whole steps. Just open the door and be like, get out. That's awesome. Well, it's time to go. And then come back on Sunday. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think the kids want to stream on the weekend, so we might have an extra stream somewhere in the week. But we're definitely going to come back on Sunday. We're going to be working on ninjas. Probably going to be doing another character design because those are just awesome. So we're going to do another character design. We'll go from there. But yeah, thank you all so very much for coming in on Watercolor Wednesday. Ooh, primer helps with what? Oh wait, I missed something. When I started oil painting last year, I bought the cheap as canvas to learn on. Then it turns out I have to do a lot of hand work. Put a stroke down. Yeah. Don't forget the monthly challenge. Yep. We're all canvas. Oh, you're talking canvases. You're talking paint. That is definitely not me. Yet. Oh my goodness, man. If you guys make a painter out of me, I swear.
That'd be so fun.
So many years, I'm like, I'm not a painter. If you all make a painter out of me, I don't know what's gonna happen. But let's focus on our watercolor stuff for right now. All right. But yeah. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Hope you have a great rest of the week. If you haven't, please go look at the Kickstarter. I'm going to put it back in here just so you guys can see it. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. If you know anyone who likes fantasy, sci-fi, ninjas, a revenge story, send them to the Kickstarter. Need all the support we can get because on Monday I have one fantastic announcement I'm going to be making for it. So, got a really cool stretch goal. And a really cool tier that's going to be added on Monday. But, yeah, so thank you all so very, very much. And see you on Sunday. And should we raid someone? Do you guys have anybody? You say yes, but you got to have somebody to raid first.
Or you could just write somebody.
It doesn't work that way.
It does. just raid anybody you want.
I mean, I could. It's true. Who's no one doing art? Oh wait. Yes, we could raid Batsky. He's really good. That was the 3D sculptor, and here we are. That's true. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the raid. So let's check Batsky out and Cloud Valentino. I don't think we're gonna raid Batsky today. But yeah, as always, the one thing you need to remember is born a ninja, die a ninja. And I'll see you guys on Sunday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.